Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jackaria here. Today we are going to talk about how to be happy and confident. A lot of people don't realize that they're not truly happy with themselves or who they are. And today I'm going to help you to live a happier life. It's hard because people don't realize that happiness is something that you don't go searching for in other people. And I'm going to tell you how to live a happier and more confident life. The first thing you want to do is stop judging. Stop judging yourself, stop judging other people, and here's why. When you make the effort to go and judge other people, it's not a reflection of who they are. It's actually a reflection of yourself. Any negative thing that you say or see in other people is actually what you see within yourself, but you just don't have any awareness. A lot of people are miserable and you shouldn't be. There's so many things to be thankful for. When you go out and you make that effort to judge other people, it just means you're truly insecure with who you are, that you have to go out there and talk or criticize about other people, and you shouldn't have to. When you are at a better place and a happier mindset, that's the last thing you want to think about is saying something mean about other people. Step 2, let go. It's probably one of the hardest things that anybody could do. When you're fearful or when you have a hard time with things and you want things to go your way, it makes it harder for you to accomplish things or be happy when you're constantly replaying certain events or certain things that happen to you. And in order for things to just run smoothly, you have to let go and just let the universe take care of what it is that you're going through. And I know, like, when you're sad or down or depressed or having, a rough day, it's hard to let those emotions go. But what I like to tell myself and tell other people is that your emotions, they don't define you and they aren't you. You're able and you have the ability to turn your emotions on and off. Let's say that I'm feeling sad, okay? Sad isn't who I am, and sad is a choice. You have the ability to eliminate that emotion and no longer be sad, and what you do is you visualize your sadness on a dimmer switch and you just turn it down, and then once you start practicing that, you're able to right away snap that feeling out of there and be happier again. What I do too is if I have trouble of letting things go, I always tell myself to just breathe, because breathing truly helps you clear your mind. It's probably one of the most amazing practice that I just started doing in my life. I didn't realize how much breathing made a difference, but when I started breathing and using the breathing technique to talk my way out of feeling upset or being sad, it really helped me think clearer and get back on track and get back onto a positive mindset. Now, when you're able to let go, you're allowing space for what's meant to be in your life. No matter what situation it is, whether you're going through something with your work or relationships, finances, whatever it may be, I always tell myself to just let it go, and the universe has a way of making things unfold for you. And I truly believe by this because it's helped me in my life in many, many ways. And sometimes I don't realize it until it happens, and then I look back and then I can connect the dots. But it's just an amazing thing. Letting go is probably one of the hardest things that even myself I've ever had to do. But as soon as I'm able to let go, things come in and flow in my life a lot easier than if I was holding on to something, because it creates that resistance. So the faster you're able to let go, the faster things are supposed to fall into place, or is going to fall into place for you. So that is something that I really try to tell myself to be more mindful of and to practice. Step 3, your environment. Your environment is very crucial to your life. Your environment makes up your reality. Your mind is also what creates your reality. If you're surrounded with people that aren't so happy and they're not so supportive of you, or they're not that positive, more than likely your life is going to be pretty much like the people that you surround yourself with. If you're around negative people, you'll tend to have a more negative outlook on life, or it's just an energy thing. The 5 people that you're around the most is more than likely how your life is going to be. If you have 5 positive friends that are very supportive, very motivating, very inspirational, you're gonna live a more happier and successful life. But if you surround yourself with people that have no motivation, they complain a lot, they don't take care of themselves, it's gonna rub off on you. You're going to pretty much live the life of the 5 people you surround yourself. And your surrounding can be positive or negative depending on the people that you're around. So they say it's the 5 people that you spend your time with the most is typically how your life is. When you're around people that uplift you, it actually makes you feel more happy and more confident within who you are. Step 4, be more mindful. Be mindful of your surroundings, be mindful of yourself, be present. What I tell myself and what I tell people is stop living life in the past, because that is something that you can't change. As much as we all would like to go back and change our past, we unfortunately can't. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes you may not understand it in the moment, but when you're able to look back and see how everything worked out. And so I tell people not to live in the past or live in the future. The future isn't here yet, and people live with anxiety. And I used to be that person where I used to try to plan things and make sure that everything would go okay. When I do plan things, they don't ever turn out the way that I had planned or anticipated, because it just doesn't work that way. So what I tell people is to be here now, meaning be present, be mindful, look at your surroundings, look at yourself. We're a miracle. Like, we're here living and breathing and being able to enjoy this life. And what's important when you're practicing mindfulness is to be grateful for everything that you have. And when you're able to be grateful and to be mindful, you're happier because you're appreciating the simple things in life. Step 5, love yourself. Like, there is not enough love in the world, and if you can't love yourself, that's going to be the hardest thing that you'll accomplish in life. The best relationship in life that you should have is the relationship that you have with yourself. Most people are afraid to be alone, and I used to be that person, but when you're able to love yourself and take care of yourself, you're able to bring a whole nother level of appreciation. You're appreciating yourself, you're loving yourself. One reminder that I would like to share with people is to be gentle with yourself. Like, life is not that big of a deal. It's okay if you make a mistake. It's okay if, you're not good at something. Try again. Forgive yourself. To love yourself more. I know we live in a society where social expectation is up here, and what reality is you don't have to live life up here. Live life right here within your hearts. Like, be true to who you are. Love yourself, because when you love yourself, you are happier. When you love yourself, you're able to do things for yourself, like practice self-care. And one of my favorite things to do as far as self-care is to meditate. I love meditating because it helps me calm myself, it helps me de-stress, it helps me be more aware and to just be more calm in my environment and My mind is free and clear. When you love yourself, you're allowing others to love you. You are a beautiful spiritual being. You are a beautiful soul. And I just want you to know that don't be so hard on yourself. Love yourself. If you were able to learn something from my video, please comment below and also hit that like button. I will see you next time.